you today?
I'm very fine. Can you please sit a little bit straighter? I can't see you.
How's that?
It's all right.
I'm in my office at home. Can you see?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, it's a little bit maybe tight with all the sunshine.
A bit of sunshine there. There is no issue at all. I'm capable to see
Okay.
you. Okay, first of all, I would like to know about your name. Please, can you please pronounce your name?
Yes, my name is Patrice.
Patrice.
Patrice, yes.
Okay, Patrice. First of all, I would like to say about myself. My name is Prabhakar. You can call me Prab, and I have been running an institution named Ideal Global Language Academy since 2007. Furthermore, I have been incorporated another college. That name is Ideal School for Entrepreneur Development. And moreover, I'm working with 50 nations at international ground, where I'm working for the conferences and all these kind of activities. So the main reason I approach you, that is, I just see your concept of teacherpreneur, and when I saw it, then there is a thought came in my mind, and that is very interesting thing. I would like to know more about that. So that's why I approach you, and here I find that the concept what you have just discovered, that has got great importance. I think that here, if that thing is good, and if I just understand the things, I would like to just work on that also with you.
Okay, so yesterday I sent you some information with definitions.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so teacherpreneur is not my word.
Okay.
Other people have used that. You see edupreneur. And I just learned about it last 6 months ago. And it's really interesting in Canada, where many jobs for teachers are part-time, sessional, contract. We have to do other work. So it just seems like a lot of practical way to classroom do teaching and also work on other projects to earn the income. So that's why I started, doing some research in that area and discovered that there's actually a name for it, and people do call themselves teacherpreneurs. So I think it's kind of an interesting concept, but it's not my original idea.
Okay, but you always focus on that about the teacherpreneurs. I want to know that, I hope that you have some concept in your mind for just promoting this word. So I want to know that, according to you, what all the benefits a person can get if they want to be a teacherpreneur, or if I go through it, then what other benefit I can develop in myself. As a teacher, yesterday I have...
Sorry, you have to...
Listen, I just make it clear. As a teacher, I have read yesterday the information which you have sent me. According to that information, it was mentioned that any teachers, those who are just taking their classes, they have a lot of qualities, as they have a leadership skill and other qualities. And if they spare their some time to do their own business or to extend their ideas for other businesses, so they can make themselves a teacherpreneur just like entrepreneurs. Am I right?
Yeah. Yes, that's right. So each week I write a blog, and a few weeks ago I interviewed a teacher in the United States who wrote a textbook, and it was based on his idea of what he thought needed. So I sent you that interview. So he's a perfect example of a classroom teacher who sees a need, and then he went off and he wrote a textbook, and now he is writing a second book. So many teacherpreneurs do writing as their secondary project. So for me, I write teaching materials, I wrote an ebook, I do some coaching online, I do something, I teach online, So there are many different ways that teachers can use their skills, many skills. And it's just finding what you really love to do. So I love writing. And so my projects that I work on relate only to writing usually. So, but there's lots of teacherpreneurs out there. I think they just don't know a teacherpreneur. They think, oh, I'm just a teacher.
Yeah.
But in fact, they're using activity to earn some additional income. But it's always related to education. So if I have a catering business where I'm making cakes or, you know, providing food for parties, that's not teacherpreneur because it's totally outside of education.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you are maybe an example because it sounds like you're a teacher by profession. Is that right?
Yeah.
And then starting schools and programs and you know, that kind of connections with people years outside of the classroom. So would you say you are a teacherpreneur?
Yeah. Actually, I love that concept because when I read it and when I just go through your profile, that's really very great and I appreciate it. That's a very great thing which you have just promoting. The words are there in dictionary, the words are there, the people are discovering. But the thing is that those who are going to promote it, those who are going to consistent on it, so that create the real value of the words. And when I read your profile, I really found the things something very interesting. And what you just talk about, I think that if we promote that thing, it's really very great because a person just pack up themselves in a very small area. They simply say that I'm a teacher, which you have just spoken. So I think that this concept make them to think bigger, to do greater, and they will be able to do a lot better things. As I am also working as a teacher, I'm just teaching commerce as well as I'm an English teacher also. I'm giving my classes to Asia and other part of the Europe also. And along with that, I'm incorporating my business also. I'm just incorporating a business, just all the business what I'm talking to you. Today I have 3 colleges and I'm working here in India. And my aim is to deploy my business to all around the world. I'm looking for energetic people. And the thing which you have just spoken about, I really love it because the innovative ideas which you would like to show. There are a lot of work we have to do, but that's really very great thing. The innovative things, what you have in your mind, which you would like to just show to the peoples. Actually, you know, idea is the most precious things. If we have ideas, then we can change the world also. So I think that that's really very great thing. I like it, and there are some couple of questions I want to ask to you in regarding of that. And first of all, I want to say that one thing to you, I would like to give a compliment. The things what you have developed and the thing which you just focused, that's really very great. And I think that that will be a milestone for the teachers. Those because every person want to earn more. In this whole world, every person want to earn more. Every person want to achieve highest target in their life. So I think that if we can show them, because some people believe that teaching job is very boring job. People say that I have to do the daily work, daily textbook I have to teach. So that kind of things come in the mind of the people. I think that if we are just going to focusing it, if we show them that they can do a lot better what they are doing now, that would be the fantastic thing and we can do it. And I think that the country like India, the Asian country, as well as some part of the European country also, and if you are talking about the South Africa and the West Indies, and if you are talking about Australia and other countries, I think that if this concept we are going to focusing, then that will make the people more smarter, more better, and they can just live their life as a person. Because I believe that when you stop doing new, when you stop creating new, when you stop to innovating the things, then that time your life is finished. In our life, we have to consistently work on that. And I think that the teacher must be upgraded. They have to develop the ideas and the quality, and they have to show the way to the students. So I think that this is really very fantastic things, and that can be uh, make a lot of great changes in the mind of the peoples. So Patrice, right?
Yes.
Okay, Patrice, just I want to ask some couple of questions to you because I really feel very happy to talk with you. You are a very nice lady.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad we finally found time to connect. We've been trying a long time.
Yeah. You're right. Actually, you see, here I have a lot of business, so I didn't got the time. When I just planned for you with for meeting. At the time, there are some things comes. When you have to manage the things, you are a manager also, you are a director also, you are a teacher also. There are a lot of work burden. I am a content developer also. I develop the contents of the courses and I develop the course areas. There are a lot of things I have to do. So overall, I want to say to you that there are a lot of burden from all the way I have. So I'm not saying that burden, but I have a lot of responsibility because when you are working as a entrepreneur or teacherpreneur, so at that time there are a lot of things we have to do consistently. So I feel very pleased today that finally I got you. And before that, I tried for so many times because I want to know more about that, and that's why I have a curiosity. When I found anything new, that any person are doing something new, I want to just read it, learn it, because according to me, a good teachers are good learners. They always have to learn the things, and the exchanging idea is the best way. By that, we'll be able to just develop ourselves also. So here I want to say to you that is this concept I love, and I want to just promote this concept here in India also. And for that sake, there are two reasons that I call you. The one reason is that I want you as my partner here in Indian market. And I believe that if you are with me and if we work together, we can earn better. Because you see, there are a lot of things we have to just keep in our mind. That suppose that if you have a lot of quality, but if you don't have the good team, if you don't have the good people, if you don't have the good marketer, if a person are not going to present you in better way, so that qualities are not so useful. And when we have the channel that we can deploy our quality, deploy our business, and then we find that we can do a lot better what we are doing at present time. So my idea is that, what I believe is that if I offer you, or if you are working with me, if we both are collaborating to each other, then we'll be able to create the better market. And that's the things, because always things innovative, always create something new. And I love to do work with the peoples, those who tend to do new things. And
Yes.
and it's a very great thing. You see, if you are doing such a kind of things which is new to the world, then that guide the peoples, that gives the way to the peoples. And there are a lot of pessimistic people in the world, and if you are going to search and pick the things, because there are a lot of precious things is in the book, the people discover the things, but after that nobody is going to consistently work on it. So what I feel is that what all the ideas we have in our books, what all the ideas we have in our mind, because we can do a lot better what thing is just already exist. So that's why I feel so that this concept I want to develop and I want to work. Do you, one more thing I want to know about you. There are some couple of questions I want to ask, and after the question we'll discuss more. The first thing is that how you work. Do you have your own company, or you give your freelance training, or how you work?
Yeah, so I work for myself now. I was out of college until December, and now I'm full-time entrepreneur. I work at home. I do teach some online courses for a university, but I do that mainly for a steady source of income, because it's I think important for me to be involved in teaching. I don't want to leave teaching completely, but I don't want to be in the classroom anymore. So after 20 years, I want to learn, be curious, keep learning. The whole idea of learning online, at first I thought, no, this is not a good way to teach. But I'm starting to see the benefits of technology and how we can connect with people all over the world. So I'm changing my thinking about online teaching and learning. So to get back to your original question, yes. So I am I'm happy to connect and collaborate with you on this. I love to travel. I have time to travel now. I have several trips planned this year. So I always welcome some reason to get on an airplane and come to different parts of the world. So I was in India many years ago, probably before you were born. And so I experienced the wonders of India. It's such an amazing country. And I've had many students from India here in Canada. So, I'm familiar with the culture and the diversity in India, and and seeing how we can inspire teachers to have a kind of outlet. And I think you're right that it does get boring. It's like this, like I thought if I have to teach how to write a paragraph one more time, I needed a kind of outlet. And teachers have good ideas, but teaching and it's not, and it requires a lot of your energy. So most of my creativity has been in the last 6 months since I've been out of the classroom. So I think, they encourage teachers to be creative, to collaborate on projects, on ideas, how to do the really good ideas that teachers have because they're experienced and they know students need. And it's also just exciting if you're a teacher and you are a lifelong learner, I have to learn a lot about social media and how to get messages out there and how to blog and get followers, and that can never be boring. Learning and getting excited about doing new things. So I'm not sure what you really have planned together, or
I think this is our first meeting, and slowly we can make a proper plan, because it's very important to understand the persons, and when we understand the person, then after that we'll make the proper plan, because it's you see, when you do any kind of business, there is a cooperation and understandings must be very good, and the business relation must be very honest, as well as there would be a kind of transformation we have to make time to time, and we just work for the development of the both the sides. That is important, that whenever you do the business means the profit for both the sides, and this is the responsibility of both of us. If I make you my partner, then you have to think for me, I have to think for you. So by that, if we are just doing, promoting others is the best way of business. When you promote others, then you own self get promoted. That concept.
Right.
So that's the things. Actually, Patrice.
Yes.
So actually, what I want to do, let me just tell you. In my this career, near about I have experience of 9 years of teaching. Okay, and after my 10+2, I initiated to teach, and just I'm not following others. In my life, I want to say that the city where I belong to, where most of the person have the orthodox type of thinking. They just believe in the government job and these all things. They want security in their life. You see, everybody look for the security. But in my case, I develop my own institution. I incorporate my own institutions, and I never ever been in any kind of college and school for the teaching, because I believe that I can do a lot better by myself. So it's a really big challenge for you, that when you just give your classes and after that you have to manage the business also. So in my life, I have go through a lot of trouble also, a lot of struggle also, and at present time I was just initiated my business at very small amount, and that amount I take on interest, and near about only 500 rupees. The 500 rupees means nothing at the time. But by that, I just got a small place, you may say the small hut. I initiated to do work from there. Nobody is there who supports me, because what I believe is that when you try to do something better, then you should not expect to any others, those who come and supports you. When you want to stand yourself, when you want to develop yourself, then you should rely on yourself, you should believe in yourself. So I initiated to do so, and from 500 till at present time, in 2007 I incorporate my business from 500 rupees, and at present time I'm working more than 2 crore 50 lakhs rupees. You may say that in billions of rupees I'm working from very small level. So here I want to say to you, and that's why I said to you that we can do a lot better. I'm not satisfied with my job because I don't have a good team. And when I got a good team, the energy and the quality and the marketing strategy, what I have in my mind, I think that we can do a great job. In India, if I talk about the student, then near about more than 60% of our population, we have you may say that 1 Arab 25 crores population here. Among them, 60% population are youth. You may say that the billions of people are youth, and they need a proper training. And here is a great scope, and it's a great market. But the thing is that if you want to just to get higher position in your life, you must have to work like that. You have to understand the market, then you have to go with the solutions. If you have a solution, if you have the plan for other success, then everybody accept you. So here I want that, as you have said that right now you just used to give your classes at your home, and you are just giving online classes, and you plan to open your college, right?
Well, I won't start a college. I won't start a school. What I want to be able to travel and earn an income. So if next winter, I want to leave Canada and go live somewhere hot. I want to get out of Canadian winter. That's why I'm selling some ebooks. I'm doing some online coaching, the online teaching, so I can travel anywhere and still earn an income. So I don't want to be stuck in one place anymore. I want to have the freedom to move around and so that yesterday I read something on what is the difference between a freelancer and an entrepreneur. And the freelancer works hourly, and you can only work so many hours per day. The teacherpreneur is making money overnight.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I have some more ebooks that I need to finish, and then just market on social media, have people buy them, download. In the morning, I check my account. People have bought my ebook. I still will do some, maybe some editing. People look freelance, but freelance is just like teaching. You go to the school, you work 3 hours, you get paid for 3 hours. But you come home, you do more work, you don't get paid for that. So away from the idea of hourly or salary and the potential to earn income from teacherpreneurship or entrepreneurship. And I think that's where you're going, right?
That's
with
great.
Your ideas, yeah.
That's great, and I think that the traveling is the best things. By traveling you can learn a lot. By sitting one place you are able to make yourself competent. When you travel one place to other place you can learn a lot, and traveling is the best way of gaining your knowledge as well as gaining your competency. So that's nice thought what you have in your mind. Second thing I want to know that is what's your speciality, what you used to teach, as you said that you teach online classes or you just give the classes. So I want to know that what's your speciality, on which area you believe that you can give your best.
Okay, so I started teaching 20 years ago, but we have a lot of immigrants to Canada and we give free English classes.
Okay.
So I did that for many years. Then I went to Hong Kong and I taught at a college level. So it was English for specific purposes. So English for hotel students, business students, and when I returned to Canada, then I would teach English for academic purposes, and that's what I do for a university now. One academic writing, and then I also teach in a program for people who want to be teachers, TESL, TESL, and accredited TESL trainer in my area in Canada, and I really like to do workshops for teachers, helping new teachers. So I do lots of things everything I do now is things I like to do. I don't do anything I don't like to do anymore. And so I really like writing, and I wrote in Prabhakar. I designed a technical online course for students and songwriting, and somebody paid me to do that, and that was quite nice. I get paid for writing teaching materials. So I have few specialties. I English for academic purposes. I'm trying not to do that anymore. Yeah.
That's very good. One last question I want to ask to you, and after that we'll just discuss the further things.
Okay.
Right now, where you stand at this present time, what you do, from this point, where you want to go in coming 5 years?
Oh, 5 years. Wow. Okay. I really want to my brand as an experienced teacher who helps new teachers develop their skills. So that is sort of my branding. I'm also helping a friend launch an online course that I wrote for him. And it's really about well-being, your well-being. And so he's sort of the face and the brand of that. But we're learning a lot about email marketing. Again, how to make money overnight. I think, what I want to do is continue to wake up in the morning and feel free to create and have ideas and feel inspired to write something. I don't want to be like, today I go to the college, I have to teach. I don't want to do anything that I'm not happy about doing. That's the point that I'm at in my life. I'm off the university in September. He's going to spend time. I'm really now to travel and present at conferences. I'll be in Costa Rica in July. Just really freedom. I get my big goal, right? Financial freedom.
That's very important.
Freedom. Yeah. So I'm open to new ideas, new things, new collaboration. Maybe there are some projects I haven't even thought about yet that I'll end up working on.
Okay, all right, that's very good. All right, here I just want to understand this entrepreneurs, and I got it yesterday also, but I would like to just make some few things clear here. So here I want to say one thing to you that in future, actually I incorporate my college newly. The name of that college, as I told you, that Ideal School for Entrepreneurial Development. And here you see in India there is a major problem of unemployment. We have the great market, but you see due to incompetency among the students. They are not competent enough. And you see, at present time, there are two things we have to understand, especially in Asian country. I found that the students are taking the trainings, but they are unable to make themselves competent enough for the job or for the work where they want to do. And if they want to do work from outside the country, then there would be a lot of problems are coming, intercultural communications problem or cross-culture communication problems are coming, because when you want to work in another country, then there are
it's not, um, I typed a message. What's the?
oh,
No, can't hear.
got it. Actually, here I'm living in Uttar Pradesh. This is an institute, and I'm residing in Jaunpur city, and I deploy my business because I'm working from a Jaunpur city where I born. I want to develop this place because this is one of the underdeveloped city, and just there are a lot of offers are coming from Delhi, Mumbai, and so many places here in India. But you see, I believe on one thing, that is to develop your city firstly, and then you have to go for other aspects. So here I'm working here, and I develop the business, and I want that the people from all around the India, they are coming over here. A kind of university I would like to open where the atmosphere are very different. And you see, there are a lot of things which is very important for us to develop about, because whenever we are developing our contents and courses, and whenever we open any college, there are the things we have to keep in our mind, that what is special and what new thing we can give. And my plan is that the next year, the first January 2017, I want to uh, visit three places, that is Iran, America, and Canada. On 1st January 2017, I start my journey, and I have a lot of partner, as I told you that. And here I want to develop my business. The business what I'm talking to you, if you are working with me, I plan for working through all around India. I want to cover 7 states of India, and the population is near about more than 10 crores. So I want to work from there, and just I want to create a brand. I establish a brand, and because as I told you that there are so-called reputed colleges here in India, they are unable to create the job. They are unable to create the students in a way where they'll be able to make themselves entrepreneurs, where they'll be able to make themselves in a way where the success is there. So my idea is that here in India, Indian market, there is a great market of good training, and a training which can just empower these students. That kind of trainings students need a lot, and I believe that the kind of things what I want to give. If we work together, I help you to understand the Indian market. I help you that how will we acquire the bigger market, bigger pictures here, and after that there are so many countries in Asia where I would like to work, just like Iran, Uzbekistan, Pakistan, China, Japan. I want to deploy my business from all around that places. And for that sake, I think that we need one meeting. And I will, when I'll be there in Canada, I will meet with you, and there we can make a lot great plans. And before that, if you have a plan to come here in India, then I welcome you. And when we both are becoming partner, then I think that we can do a lot better works, and there are a lot of things we can just create. And my idea is that to do something new for the world. So Patrice, I want to say that if you are just working with me, then we can do a lot better things, and we can create the things which will really workable for the people.
I think so too. So you are in Jaipur, which is the pink city.
No. In Jaunpur, UP, Uttar Pradesh, not in a pink city. Pink city is in.
Oh, not Jaipur. Oh, that's in Rajasthan. Okay. Is it near Udaipur? Udaipur.
Near Varanasi. Did you listen the name of Varanasi?
Varanasi.
Yeah.
Don't know. Okay, I will look on my map. I will look at my map. Okay.
I will send you the details. And here I want to say to you that is, as I told you that just if you have, are you using WhatsApp?
I have it, but because I'm connected to so many people, I have to switch it off because I have people like it's morning here, right? So I have people trying to contact me all the time in the middle of the night, and so I that's why I don't have my Skype on.
Okay, just
Yeah,
to provide me
with the time.
Yeah, that's very great.
Yeah.
If you have any social networking which you are using, means where I can just connect with you because exchanging the ideas is very important. It's not possible to arrange a meeting every time. There are a lot of things which I need to discuss with you, so I want to discuss it. So that's why I want that. And as I say to you that I want to just incorporate the new things. I want to make some new courses and especially on this particular entrepreneur, teacherpreneurs. I want to just make a kind of contents on that because that sounds very good. And if we both are just working on it, then we can create that great content. And I think that would in future that will become the great brand also. So I'm looking for that, and I feel that the things what you are just providing, if we can work together and discuss the things, then we can create a lot better ideas. And I will tell you that how your concept, what concept you are working with, how that concept become more attractive for the peoples, and how that will attract the peoples. Why people comes to us, we have all the reason. I want to just set that concept in a way where the people believe on it and the people follow it. So that thing I can do.
Okay, I've started writing a course. It was going to be an online course called Teacher to Teacherpreneur. I haven't finished it, but I was thinking of just putting it as an ebook online. But I have almost all the content already to help teachers go through to see how do I become a teacherpreneur, sort of step by step. So I already have almost the whole idea there, but it modified for Indian teachers in an Indian context, right?
Yeah, Patrice, that's right. Because their market is very different, and you see, people are looking for the benefits, and the benefits for every mind is completely different. Every minds look their benefit by their experiences. You see, people makes the concept by their experiences. They just create their thoughts by their experiences, and every person have the different kind of experience. So we have to understand the market, and then we have to just. I'm not saying that to change the content. I'm saying to you that there's something we have to add by that the people can attract towards us. Because whenever we do marketing, in marketing it's a very important that we have something which can attract the mind of the people, which can attract them, which can make provide which can just give them the ideas that they can do a lot better things. They believe on it. That thing is very important, and that's really very big challenge. We know entrepreneur teacherpreneur is good things, but the thing is that why people believe on you. And if we create something which believe the people, where people can say that yeah, that's good, we may change ourselves, we can earn better, we can do better. For the belief, what we give, that's a different thing. How we believe, how we take them in our belief, in our faith, that's very different things. So we have to look at that also. We have to just show the things by that the people get attracted towards us. And that's really very important. And for every market, we have to plan for it. We have the course, but you see, if we are unable to explain it in good way in the market, because as I told you, the people have the different kind of mentality. If we can explain it in their way, then they definitely follow us. And if we can explain it in our way, then there are majority of people, they are not going to follow us. So this thing is there. So I think that according to me, it's very important that we have to just understand the market, because for the we are doing business. If we are teacher, if we are just working as entrepreneur, whatever we do, we are doing business. There is no if and but. And in business, we have to look that how people believe on our brand. And there are a lot of competition in the market. So we have to create such kind of contents and such kind of things. By that, we become the number one in the market. That's very important. And I look for that. And that's why I asked you so that I don't have any doubt that you have prepared the thing. I understand your capability. That's why I'm talking to you. And here, the concept what you just deliberately tell me, that's really very great. And that's why I say to you that there are two things. You can do a lot better if you have the good team. And what all the concept you have in your mind, if I just study of that concept, I can give you the more ideas that how that concept gets success in the market. The market.
Sounds good.
So
Right.
that's very important that we have to analyze the things, and after that we are just giving our product to the people, then they can just take it in positive way. And this is our duty, that how we make them feel positive towards our process, and that's very important. And as I want to say to you one thing, yours, because I thought that for being a teacher, very what I believe is that it might be that I was wrong, but what I believe is that. The easiest things of the world is to become a teacher. What are that is my belief. Okay, just because I found the people, they simply do what they simply, especially there are so many kind of teachers. Some are the professional trainers, some are the academic teacher. So what they do, they used to just they open a book. They used to just teach the book. After that, that book comes out their mouth. They used to give the lectures, yes. And they are not going to do something different. They used to give their lectures, and they engage to completing the courses. So that makes what I think that that's not create the better impressions, and by that I don't think so that students will ever to live their life. Second kind of teachers are professional teachers, so-called professional teachers. They are very well. I'm not saying that they have the incapability. They are very well. They are good, and they're having the great knowledge also. But the thing is that by their knowledge, by their skills, are they capable? Are they capable to draw the concentration of the people, those who are incompetent? Are they capable to attract the peoples, those who are incompetent? So I want to say that in this world, no one is useless. If a person get the human body, they get the human brain also. And nobody is, not a single person is useless. The thing is that we have to make them believe that they can do the things. And if you have a dream to show, and if you have a plan to give, they will definitely follow you. And that's the thing. I think you
had very good parents. Father are very supportive, and they motivated you, right?
No. Actually,
no.
Actually, I want to say that in my life, to be very frank, since 9 years, I left my house. My parents, they are very, very knowledgeable. There is no doubt at all. But in my entire life, it's a truth that I never ever been with any teacher also. I didn't have any teachers in my life. And as I told you that I'm self-made person, I always tend to do something new. And for me, I believe that just I'm talking to you, I get something good from you. And the quality what you have, I'm looking for that, and I try to develop that things. So in my life, what I'm speaking now, that is my experiences. I got the experiences, and the same thing I explained in front of you. I feel that the condition of people is not reformed. Why? The reason behind is that the channel from there, they are using their money. I love it. That's a new concept for me. That's another thing you say that is in book and the people have just made it, but I come to know first time by you. So that's why I'm saying to you that it's a great, and I love to just promote this course here in India market also. So for today, I think that the information which you have just given me, that's really very great, and it was really, really nice meeting, and I hope that in future we will keep in touch. Thanks for giving your patience.
We will, sure. Okay, thank you.
Okay,
okay, bye-bye.